So for me, I always found it's important to have these conversations about race. It's important to speak about the facts of race, whether they're scientific facts, historical facts, cultural facts. It's important to know these things so that you know who you are and who the other people on the planet are, especially their origins. So these conversations are paramount, and they shouldn't be offensive. We should talk about the facts. We should talk about the realities. We should speak about the differences between the races as well, because that's another thing that's thrown out, right? We're all the same.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're not all the same. And we don't need to pretend that we are in order to treat each other nicely, in order to treat each other well. We don't need to pretend that we're all the same. We're not the same. There are some clear and obvious differences between the races. Right?
I've heard that one a lot, yeah. We're all the same on the inside.
Yeah. No, but we might look different on the outside, but we're the same on the inside. No, what you are on the outside is a result of what's going on the inside, right? That's science, right? We look dysmelanated for a reason, right? Learn about yourself. Learn about melanocytes and melanosomes, what's going on in your body, how these little granules of melanin are sent to the epidermis of your skin, the outer layer of your skin, in order to protect you from the sun. Not everyone has that. You need to learn about yourself, right? Mm-hmm. So this idea that this colorblind mentality, I've heard that a lot in religion. Again, mostly from our own, to be honest. I might question something as we've put forward before, like, well, does this religion apply to us as African people? We predate it. Oh, I don't see color. Really? You're colorblind?
Sis.
You're colorblind now? No one's colorblind. That's the first thing, unless you actually are colorblind.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah.
But no one's colorblind. No one else is colorblind. We all see color. And so the colorblind mentality is designed for one thing and one thing only, to keep us trapped in this state of existence, to keep us mentally shackled, right? Because it's all well and good saying I don't see color when you've already put black people to the bottom of the pile. That doesn't make sense. It's all well and good to have us all worshiping white Jesus and then say, oh, I don't see color. Okay, so it's designed to stop you learning about self, because your story as an African is very different to the story of a European. It's different even to the story of an Asian. So you have to know your story, and every group of people should know their story, know their origins, right? We are a melanated people, right? We need to know that. Scientifically and historically, we need to know why and how we were designed, how we were seeded, so on and so forth. Our hair grows towards the sun, as I said. So we're a unique group of people, and we need to identify those unique traits and know about ourselves. And we shouldn't be scared to have the conversation, right? We should easily be able to talk about facts. And sometimes as well, it's important to note, especially because in this day and time, right, we live in an era where your speech, they're attempting to control your speech, every little segment of your speech. You say the wrong word.
It's definitely a hypersensitive time we live in.
Super sensitive time, where you say the wrong word in the wrong way and everyone's, discrimination. And it's like, oh snap, I don't even know if I want to speak in public now, because I might just say the wrong thing. They're trying to control our speech. And one thing I would say when you're speaking about race is that some facts are generalized. Okay, there's not a problem with generalizing your speech to a point. We might speak about a group of people and say, okay, black people, African people, we're melanated people. That's a general fact, isn't it? But we come in all shades, right? We also have albinos in our race, right? So it's rarely an absolute, but you can speak a general fact about a group of people, because that's thrown at us as well. Well, you're just generalizing. Not all white people have done this. Not all Caucasians have done that. And it's like, yeah, well, as a group of people, the Caucasians have murdered, raped, historically conquered. This is a fact, okay? But I'm not picking particularly on you, Jasper. If you haven't done anything, it's cool. It's cool. We're not. And because I see that argument thrown back as soon as you start to speak general facts about a group of people. It's no, it's not all like that. Well, on the whole, generally, this is what's been done. On the whole, we're a melanated people. It's the same thing as if I said, generally, men have deeper voices than women, right? It's not absolute. There'll be some men with some higher voices, some women with some deeper voices. But generally, this is the situation. So it's the same thing where Baba Yanun will speak about a race. And remember, when you're dealing with our overseers, our gods, our watchers, whatever term you want to use, they look down and see us as a group, right? So you're judged as a group. The Caucasians are judged as a group. Every group of people is judged as a group. And so speaking facts about that group shouldn't be offensive to each individual if the facts are the facts.